Crash Course on Macroeconomics, Government Policies. Explore the key policies that governments use to influence the economy, including fiscal and monetary policy. Let's dive into the world of government policies in macroeconomics. Government policies. Governments use a variety of policies to influence the economy, with two of the most prominent being fiscal and monetary policy. Fiscal policy refers to the government's use of taxes, spending, and borrowing to influence the economy. Monetary policy, on the other hand, refers to the actions taken by the central bank to manage the money supply, interest rates, and credit conditions in the economy. Fiscal policy. The government can use fiscal policy to stimulate or slow down the economy. When the economy is in a recession or experiencing slow growth, the government can use expansionary fiscal policy to stimulate spending and increase aggregate demand. This can be done through tax cuts, increased government spending, or both. For example, during the Great Recession of 2008 to 2009, the U.S. government implemented the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, which included over $800 billion in spending on infrastructure, education, and health care. The goal was to create jobs and stimulate spending to get the economy moving again. On the other hand, when the economy is growing too quickly and inflation is becoming a concern, the government can use contractionary fiscal policy to slow down the economy. This can be done through tax hikes, reduced government spending, or both. Monetary policy. Monetary policy is another tool used by governments to influence the economy. It involves actions taken by the central bank to manage the money supply, interest rates, and credit conditions in the economy. The central bank can use monetary policy to stimulate or slow down the economy as well. When the economy is in a recession or experiencing slow growth, the central bank can implement expansionary monetary policy by lowering interest rates, increasing the money supply, or both. This can encourage borrowing and spending, which can boost aggregate demand and help the economy grow. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many central banks around the world implemented expansionary monetary policy to support their economies. The U.S. Federal Reserve lowered interest rates to near zero and engaged in massive bond buying programs to increase the money supply and stimulate lending. On the other hand, when the economy is growing too quickly and inflation is becoming a concern, the central bank can use contractionary monetary policy to slow down the economy. This can be done by raising interest rates, reducing the money supply, or both. Here are top 12 popular fiscal and monetary policies. 1. Tax cuts. 2. Increased government spending. 3. Tax hikes. 4. Reduced government spending. 5. Increase in the money supply. 6. Decrease in the money supply. 7. Lowering interest rates. 8. Raising interest rates. 9. Quantitative easing, bond buying. 10. Credit easing, targeted lending programs. 11. Forward guidance, communicating future monetary policy plans. 12. Operation Twist, buying long-term bonds and selling short-term bonds. These policies can all have significant impacts on the economy and our daily lives. For example, a tax cut can put more money in our pockets, while a tax hike can take money away. Increased government spending can lead to job creation and economic growth, while reduced government spending can result in job losses and slower growth. Lowering interest rates can make borrowing cheaper and stimulate spending, while raising interest rates can make borrowing more expensive and slow down spending. Quantitative easing and credit easing can increase the money supply and support lending, while Operation Twist can influence the yield curve and impact long-term borrowing rates. Summary. In summary, fiscal and monetary policies are key tools used by governments to influence the economy. Fiscal policy involves the use of taxes, spending, and borrowing to stimulate or slow down the economy, while monetary policy involves actions taken by the central bank to manage the money supply, interest rates, and credit conditions in the economy. These policies can have significant impacts on our daily lives, including our spending, borrowing, and job opportunities. It's important for individuals to understand the impact of government policies on the economy, as well as their own personal finances. Paying attention to changes in tax rates, government spending programs, and interest rates can help individuals make informed decisions about their finances and plan for the future. Here is a poem. Fiscal and Monetary Policies. Tools of the government to shape the economy. Taxes, spending, and borrowing. Used to stimulate or slow down the economy. Lowering interest rates. Makes borrowing cheaper and spending greater. Raising interest rates. Makes borrowing more expensive and spending lesser. Quantitative easing and credit easing. Boost the money supply and support lending. Operation Twist and forward guidance. Influence the yield curve and communicate monetary plans. Tax cuts put more money in our pockets. Increased government spending creates jobs and growth. Tax hikes take money away. Reduced government spending can lead to job loss. Understanding these policies can help us plan for the future, managing our finances, and adapting to the changing economy's nature. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link, https://www.booking.com/index.html. 8 = 7989335 as a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support RN Hub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.